My texture used to look like this. Now it looks like this. Let me show you how I did this. The main reason why the texture looked so bad was that it was just blurry. So I thought, how about I just increase the resolution? The first thing I tried was to double the size of the texture. That made it a little less blurry, but it was still not good enough. So I quadrupled the size. That crashed Blender. Then I realized that the reason the texture was so blurry is because my UV map was basically not using the texture space at all. I mean, look at this. I sliced up my mesh and placed the UV islands so that they used up as much of the space as possible. Because the face of the cylinder was so long, I had to slice it into 4 pieces to make it fit nicely. This meant that my texture would repeat 4 times across the surface of the cylinder, but that was a trade-off I was willing to make for a high-res texture. To save some more space, I got rid of the walls I had on the side. That's okay, those walls looked terrible anyway. Once I had my UV map, I was ready to go. I created a 4096 by 4096 texture just to squeeze out that extra detail. To get that asphalt look, I also created a normal map. Now it was time to put the whole thing to the test. I created a material with my albedo texture and with my normal map. I also set the resolution to 4096 in Unity. Forgetting this was probably also one of the reasons the texture looked blurry before, even after I increased its resolution. And voila! Night and day from where I started. The normal mapping also looked pretty nice. Now I just had to make the texture seamless since it repeated 4 times across the surface of the cylinder. To do this, I first created a light map and positioned the rest of the elements so that everything was seamless. I dropped the texture back onto my mesh, baked the lighting, and there we go. Seamless high-res texture. Thanks for watching.